flames. Hey,
Sparky over here.
quit playing, y'all.
Right here, pull that. Is that the
You know what it is. Happy motherfucking hump day. Hey, vibe with me, y'all. It's hump day. Shouts out going out to Town Park Brewery today. Man, it's a special thing. I got the boys in the building today. Shouts out going out to Tier 1 Farms, Nature's Alley, Town Park Brewery today. My man T Money has us on point today. My man Keith is in the building.
Yeah. What's up?
You might have seen this guy once or twice with me at Sea Legs at the beach, doing what we do each and every Sunday fun day. It's always fun over there, right?
Yep.
Dude, you was all talking all bunch of shit. Now you're like, hi.
Hey. I hate fun.
I hate fun.
Fuck fun.
Right. I am not into fun.
This is too much already.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It happens.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering what's going on today is Guy Talk Day, Wednesday, because we about to make it,
What's a hump?
you need to know the experience of getting humped on a hump day. So today, some of us got off work early, and some of us did not. Some of us had to go to work. Shouts out to each and every one of y'all in that industry, you dig? In that service industry, because I know how hard it is to take care of somebody. Servicing somebody is very hard.
I hate getting serviced.
No,
it is. It's like, yeah. I feel bad for people that have to work that. Like, don't kill yourselves.
Right.
It's just a job.
It is. And you know what? You don't have to always believe that the customer is right. Sometimes they're wrong.
They're wrong.
Well, everybody's wrong at some point.
Usually they are wrong. Especially if you're in the hotel industry. I'm just saying. Because motherfuckers get that bill, they be, oh, wait a minute. There was some ants in my room, and the housekeeping didn't come. All of a sudden, they get that bill. It's like, oh, shit wasn't right.
Roaches.
Right. Be like, bitch, what you talking? Roaches in the Marriott? What are you talking about, dog? Ain't no roaches in this shit.
There's roaches in my ashtray.
There's roaches in my shit. No, yeah.
So, yeah,
roaches in my ashtray.
It happens. There's roaches in my ashtray, too. So it happens, Some of us have roaches. Some of us have ants, Other people, got other things they got to deal with. So I just want to make sure that if you are a pest control person or you dealing with people that have to deal with people, big up to you, man, because we understand that sometimes you just want to tell a motherfucker to go do something with themselves, right? Because sometimes you get tired and you don't want to have to, I understand that. So I just want to say big up going out to each and every one of y'all in the service industry, whether you slanging burgers or you selling somebody them Nike Jordans and you got to change their shoes. You dig? Putting on somebody's shoe. I think shoe salesman, hey.
Well, what was your first job?
You know what? My first job was at SeaWorld in San Diego.
Really?
Yeah.
My first job was at a muffin shop, like making muffins in a mall in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making muffins.
Yeah.
I love muffins.
So you know how to make dough, huh?
Well, we made the batter and stuff in the big ass mixers and shit in the
Right.
back, and then we throw it in the cooler in the back.
Did you ever think about putting any weed in it?
Well, we used to smoke in the bathroom in the back.
But no, like putting weed inside the...
Well, we weren't smart enough for that. We were just in high school, dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's when you're like smart enough to be like, you know what? I'm dumb enough to
Weed
drop an ounce of weed up in here.
Dude, I would mess up so many orders. It was ridiculous.
Oh, no, I did. You know what? I used to have a friend of mine that worked in worked at a rolling place, a Cuban cigar rolling place, right? Downtown San Diego, and I would take him like 2 ounces, and he would roll me these cigars,
like blunties.
fucking before they were the thing.
Yeah,
you know what I
but
mean?
like real blunties.
Real
like,
with the real tobacco leaf, dog.
Yeah.
Like the real take a few hours.
Havana.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's nice.
I felt like Fidel
I
for
like
a minute.
the art
dog.
of that too. You look gangster. You put a Mambo number 5 hat
Come
on.
on, dog.
You're like, hey man.
Yeah.
Like throwback. It's like the uncool. You're like, yeah man.
But see, that's one thing I would never do. I would never. Yeah, man. I would not do that because
No,
I'm
no.
from San
No, I
Diego.
know, I
I'm
know,
not
you know.
Jamaican.
Well, that's like that's like,
and I ain't ever gonna say that I is.
That's
but
like-
I might get so high that I might think I'm Jamaican.
that's like
That does happen.
that's like no, that's like when I'm messing with Matt from Diversity.
Oh, yeah.
Like I always tell him I'm all hey man, Scranton, Jamaica.
Scranton. It's rough in Scranton.
I'm from Scranton, Jamaica.
All right, man. So what's going on with us, man? What we gonna do? Today's show is just basically we're gonna be, we got new sponsors. Shouts out to Town Park Beer today. Today we're drinking some Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Indian Pale Ale.
I got the
So it's
got
we got the blonde
I'm drinking
It's
the
delicious.
amber ale.
Amber
beer.
Ale over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I
we
like
got a
that.
whole slew of things, and we're gonna go around the horn. I mean, what do you think about that one that you're drinking right there? There,
that's
Dave?
bomb.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
good.
good. Yeah, I like it.
Tonight's IPA.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
this is the amber ale.
The
Amber
Where's the
Ale.
IPA? Which one's the?
That's- I
IPA?
think
This
One
is
of
this green one.
This is the Indian
One of
Green
them.
one here is
here.
the Indian pale.
There we go.
Yes,
there we
this
go.
And then this blonde is in the yellow because the
blonde is
the
blonde.
blonde. The blonde is yellow.
But everybody likes the blonde.
I like
right?
the
Yeah,
blonde.
that's what they say. How come they don't have a redhead? Can we get a red?
I think that's what the
Filthy red.
amber is. It's
I'd kind of like the bottle.
it depends. Like I like some beers in a can because they taste. I don't know, dude. Like I like nice Modelo in a can, but then, I mean, this is good in a bottle.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
not-
like
I'm not
this in a
mad.
bottle.
That I just set that one up to ask my next question. Indica or sativa, fellas? Which one is it?
I lean towards indicas.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like
Are you
that-
high? Are you?
That's what it is. Like,
Yeah.
did you already hit that? Hit that.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I gotta talk still, so I'm gonna hit that in after.
Oh,
we-
you'll love
yeah.
that. That's so good.
Okay, so are you an indica or sativa?
To me, it's just. It depends. Like I guess. I guess it depends. Like during the day, I don't mind sativa, but I like a good hybrid. But indica. I
See,
mean, I
that's
don't know,
bomb.
man.
Told you that's bomb.
It doesn't really matter to me anymore. If it's strong, good stuff, I like
See,
it.
that's for me.
What is that? You?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, let me see that. I'll pack your first one. That shit's bomb. Dude, that shit, like, it's funny because I bought some cheapy stuff. It was like the $10 eighth. But I was like, that's my fluff, But that shit was like, that's pretty bomb.
I just ran out of stuff today, so I got my pen on me right now.
Was it cash? It was cash, no?
I'm sick.
Was it cash?
You're still getting over stuff, huh?
Did you get hit or no? All right. Yeah.
Woo!
I think I need to play a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play some fun.
Let's play a song.
Yeah, let's play some music.
In the meantime, we'll be right back. Snug Radio. I got my Barry White on, dude, right now. God damn you, Matt. Why you do that?
You never had it easy, I know, but I still remember you and what we used to say. So I say this my song for you, my friend. You can only see that I can hardly let things go. No, oh yeah. So listen to the sound of my voice. You better send him all my love. He's giving me no choice. No, no, no. Listen to the sound that he pours. Ragamuffin is a freedom fighter. He's handling his choice, and I know that. Dear Ragamuffin is a one-of-a friend. What you see is what you really did in the end. But what you ever gonna do, I don't know. Dear Ragamuffin shall not fall down. 'Cause he is the wisdom of a not fool.
actually right
Yeah,
here.
loud that nunchopper, man, and let us get some vibes going, dog. Cause he's got me too lit right now.
Well, who else you got coming over here tonight?
Well, hopefully, we can carry it ourselves. Don't get it twisted. We got a nice vibe
Yeah.
going here, man. But my man Mighty from Special Blend is supposed to be coming, so we're gonna be talking about some special things that he's got going on and show over at Sea Legs. And don't forget this weekend
When is
over
that?
at Sea Legs, it's Reggae Sunday, Sunday Fun Days.
Yeah. That's funny.
We got Johnny Love over there this weekend. Is that who we got? No,
no, I don't-
that's
no,
next weekend.
That's in Mother's Day.
Damn, how could I forget? I got my man's SM Familia and Sidecar from San Diego.
Sidecar's dope.
2019 San Diego International Music Award
Yeah,
winners.
last year.
Sidecar.
Last year was Sidecar. I saw them play. Didn't they play last year or something?
no, last
They
year
played somewhere. I saw them play somewhere, and I was like, these guys are phenomenal.
Hey, I
Yeah,
just
they
wanted to
travel.
say last weekend was fun with those guys, Dub Best, dude. Those guys, that the headliner at the end.
yeah,
I really enjoyed mixing them. They were a fun band to watch and listen to.
those guys do it, man. They've
They,
been
they
around
had some
for a
really
while.
cool harmonies in their songs and stuff too.
All the way from Ohio originally.
Wow.
Now they're on the West Coast. They got right. They were like, okay, maybe reggae's not as hot in Ohio as it is in California.
Yeah, but I see some stuff that's not so reggae flavor they're throwing in there too.
Oh, I like it.
Sounds really cool.
And you notice the thing that we have going on this year is a little bit different, right? Is like it's not necessarily always all about it's more of a vibe, right?
Yeah.
The vibe is
Yeah.
cool.
The dub
It's a
vibe,
nice
yeah.
Sunday fun day evening type of,
Yeah.
chilling out reggae type
We
of
still
thing.
got some crazies there, but
Yeah,
it's the
that's
usual.
locals, you know,
it's
that's,
still like
you
the
know.
Wolfman and
Yeah, we need those though.
Wolfman.
We need those. They add the
big
extra.
ups to that guy too.
Yeah,
that's-
dance like nobody's looking, brother. And
He
he does
doesn't care.
every
That guy
Sunday.
does not care.
And it's a good day. The way out part is he don't drink.
No, he doesn't need to.
That's natural right there.
Yeah,
But he smokes herb.
He does smoke it because, dude,
Yes.
hey, he took mine and did not give it back.
He's like,
So,
thank you. He's like,
you're right. I'm going to do what I do. And that's what I did. So he did it. All right. So this Sunday, don't forget, we got SM Familia alongside Sidecar down there. My man Tim is coming up on Cinco de Mayo. And, we got a special. Did they give us? Town Park has a special Sea Legs beer commemorating all of this.
oh yeah.
Did they give us one of those?
Where's
I don't think they did.
Where's that?
What are you
flavor?
That's an Amber
Where is that
Ale. That's a
flavor?
White
Where's that
Ale.
I don't
That's
see
a Town
it.
Park. That's an Indian Ale. Yeah. Well, it has a Sea Legs logo on it. We have them at Sea Legs, but yeah, we're all searching now. Yeah, well, you know what? I blew it. They didn't give it to
The
us, but
secret is out.
you got to come to Sea Legs in order to get that beer, then I guess, because they didn't even give it to me. That's messed up. I wanted to try that, but I'm definitely appreciative of this Indian Pale Ale and this White Ale beer and the Amber Ale, which is all very fruity and kind of strong. What y'all think,
Yeah,
man?
no, this is good. I'm actually.
I'm not
between
sure which
smoking
one I'm
pot
gonna-
and drinking beer. I'm a happy camper.
I'm not sure which one I want to open next.
Which one did you just finish?
Just the amber that I was drinking earlier.
Oh yeah.
I think that you got to go with
Do that India Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale.
The India Pale.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Do that one.
I like the blondes though.
You
I,
slut.
dude, you know, don't be the average guy.
I know.
Don't always go with the blonde.
Yeah.
We'll do the pale ale. I'm not a big IPA guy. That's the only thing.
Oh,
Oh, you don't.
I'm just not a big drinker in general. But,
I understand that.
but-
I drink wine every Sunday.
oh
Shouts
yeah,
out
I
to
like
Alicia.
wine too.
Shouts out to Alicia Wines as well. You dig? But I mean,
Wine's
you know,
cool.
beer is manly. We got to drink beer.
Wine's cool.
I mean, beer is one of those things that's just, especially a good IPA, such as Town Park IPA, is always a good idea,
I'm down.
in my opinion.
I'm down.
Nobody else, man. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm all hate beer.
This guy's all whispering, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, dude.
We're here. We're
Well,
here.
I wanted to get back to talking about the bands that you guys got lined up this
Yeah.
year.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah,
man.
because we got that. I've been having a lot of fun mixing the bands, and there's a lot of really cool people to see out there having a blast out
Oh,
there,
absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? You get firsthand, you get the front row seats of everything that goes on, the ins and outs.
Yeah.
You've seen some shit.
Yeah.
You've probably heard some shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into all of that though.
Right.
But just tell me, out of all, I mean, you've done a lot of shit, not outside of Sea Legs. I mean, you
Right.
go up to San Francisco, Las Vegas.
Yeah. A lot
and
of
all
that's
these-
corporate stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Well, they still, they're messed up
It's not
too.
as fun.
Corporate.
Yeah. I mean, I've done my share of concerts. Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you ever been requested to do for one of these bands? I know you got to think kind of. Yeah.
Yo, Mike.
We're not gonna play a song, no.
Mike the accordion.
Mike the accordion.
Mike my accordion. Can you
I
mic
need more
my-
cowbell, please.
Can you mic
I've
my
never had a
accordion?
band ask me anything that was weird.
Okay.
No.
No.
You want to like meeting celebrities? I've had this weird thing of meeting guys in the bathroom that I've always wanted
That-
to meet.
yeah.
Yeah, like I met Slash in the bathroom.
You're like, hey, let me wash my hand. Let me
Yeah.
wipe my hand first.
I met
Okay.
I met the singer from the. You guys probably don't know the Melvins. They're like a punk
Dope.
rock metal
Okay.
band from Seattle. But I met Buzz Osborne in the bathroom in Orlando. I have this like habit of meeting famous people in bathrooms.
the bathroom.
So what's up with that? Are you like cruising the restrooms? or
No,
what,
dude. Just my
They gotta
luck. I'm
pee,
working
too.
on a show and
Everyone has to
everyone
pee.
has to pee.
Yeah, yeah. That's what what I tell people every time. It's like, how come you always meet these people and you're always in the same vibe and you don't ever lose it? It's like, you know what? They piss and shit just like me.
We're all
dude.
peeing.
We're all people
We
here.
all people and they all pee. They all, so they're no different than me. They're just the only thing that's different is their tax bracket.
They like to party.
They get down.
This
They
brings a
party
whole
big.
meeting to shooting the shit out here.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Easy to do. Easy to do. So in the meantime, all the while, you know what it is. It's your man Ross Mike Nug Radio, Viceland, doing exactly what we supposed to do. Sitting up here with my man Kevin, Ryan.
Keith, it's Keith, not Kevin.
Kevin, dude, I call you Kev for I don't know how long.
I don't even know why.
And my
Kevin.
man T Money, or should I say
T-Money.
Timmy Turner over there just told me that, yo, that's Keith, dude. Why do you keep calling him Kevin?
He's bad at names.
I'm bad at, dude, you come on.
He's bad at a lot of things.
Hey.
Who's bad? No, not that bad.
Easy.
We love you, Ross. We love you, Mike.
I
We're not mad.
appreciate you, man. I just got short-term memory loss. I just forget people's names. I meet a
Nah,
lot of people.
you know how it is. I meet a lot of
and,
people too. I meet a lot of people too. A lot of people. It's funny because like you know what it is. It's like it always reminds me of the Doors because you know that song. It's like when you're strange, no one remembers your name. Nobody ever remembers my name, but when they see me, they're like, dude. Ah!
Right. I know you, but I
Yeah.
don't know your name.
Oh, there was a guy I used to see around town, right? There's
So
a
he
guy-
doesn't belong to Cheers.
No,
there,
no,
where
no.
everybody knows
No, there
his
was this guy, but there was this guy that I used to know when I was younger, right? And we like every time I'd see him, I'd be like, "Fuck you, man!" And then, but like later, but like, dude, we'd see each other around town, and we just fucking hated each other.
Nice.
But you didn't know why.
No. This is the thing. Finally, I had to go up to him and I had to tell him, "Bro, it's me." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I
That
go,
guy, we hated each other
No,
back then.
I tell him every time we get drunk together, dude, we're fucking best friends. What are you talking about? Like he's like, what do you mean? I go, dude, it's me, McCormick. He goes, McCormick, Dick. I thought you were some other fucking asshole.
Oh no.
But the only time I ever hung out with him was when we were super inebriated. Like we were just like fucked up. Like
Right.
you know when it's like I have 4 Long Islands and I'm just gonna take
Right.
a 151 shot and we're
Right.
gonna
Why not do that Patron shot after that?
all
Yeah,
these
exactly.
sluts look good. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
Fat girls are delicious.
You're like, I'm finna mold something.
So anything will fit on the dick now.
Right.
Yeah, dude, it's scary. But yeah, dude, I'd see this guy around town, and I mean, like like I'd see him in like Huntington and like Westminster, and like every time we see each other, be just like mad dog. And I'm like, finally, it was like, dude, I had to think like, why do I know this guy so much?
Right.
And I finally flashed, and I explained it to him, and he was like, dude, like, and then after we see each other, we'd be like, oh, what's up? Like, it was weird. Like we only knew each other when we were drunk.
Right.
That's the only time.
Right. See, sometimes you need those drunk friends.
Yeah.
I think it's good to have drunk friends sometimes.
Sometimes.
As long as you're cool drunk friends.
Yeah.
They don't want to just come up and fight with you and shit.
No.
I had friends who had drunk friends who would like start shit with people, and you'd be like, just ignore him. He's drunk. He's
Yeah.
drunk.
No,
hate
dude.
that.
I had a friend that used to get drunk, and he would be. look, I'm like 5'9",
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm too small. I'm too small to be talking shit. I'm pretty quick reacting though, because I'm like, fuck this. I gotta run. It's fight or flight. I'm
Well,
out.
I remember like you just like staying at somebody's house. This guy would pass out there, and like then people would say something to him. He'd just like swing at him in his sleep and yell obscenities at him.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's no fun.
You know,
Yeah.
that's not a good guy.
That's
That's
not
not a
fun.
guy you want to go to the bar with.
But that's what it is. It's not fun drunks. You know, you gotta get fun drunk.
Exactly.
That's not
You don't
fun.
want to go with that guy who's the smallest person in the bar, trying to find the biggest person
Yeah.
to knock out to make that statement.
I boned your sister.
Right. Yeah. That'd probably be
Your mom's a whore. Like, yeah.
Oh wow.
Being, comedy, but like, no, but the reality is like it's just people fighting, and like, but that guy, I loved him when we hung out together. Normally, he was a great guy.
And like, it's your last day with being single
Yeah.
or whatever. I get it, but those are like the Vegas situations where
Yeah,
what's in Vegas stays in Vegas type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some of those things, we're not gonna go into too deep on certain things, of course.
No,
but
no. But yeah, partying's fun. Who's mad?
So
it happens. Everyone does, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it fun. I mean, dude, like I lived in Portugal for a while, and when I lived there, I had a buddy that was 13 that his family was independently wealthy, and back then, like the drinking age in Portugal is like 15 now.
Do they have good weed in Portugal?
I've heard it's all right.
Has anybody got a lighter?
The thing is like they like I haven't been in a while, but they don't have any war on drugs, so they're
Nice.
they're not arresting you for stuff, which is cool, and because they don't have that Gestapo mentality
Right.
tactic. They're not where's it at?
Yeah.
They're just like, hey,
I want some of that Portugal high grade.
Yeah, no,
You got
exactly.
some of
I'm
that?
sure it's all right. The thing is like a lot of stuff comes in. It's crazy because it comes in through like Africa, because it comes, because it comes across from like, like.
Don't get all geological on me, dog.
It comes from-
Geographical and
Uh-huh.
shit.
It
Is
comes
that a
from-
word, T-Money? Geographical?
Geographical?
All right, my bad.
Geographical- No, but
don't get mappish.
I know, but no, but it comes across and then like it goes up and then that's how they get it all into Europe and stuff. That's where the party's coming from. It's a whole it's business.
It's business. It's a trade. It's a way of navigating through
Yeah,
to
it's
get
how it
your
works.
things in.
That's
I
how it works.
understand.
Well, it's trade routes,
Trade routes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So in Europe, they're smoking African weed.
Oh, well, it's coming from somewhere.
It's coming from something. Hey, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
man.
it's
No.
legit.
You gotta grow. You gotta smoke. So
Well,
why
there's a-
not get it wherever?
Yeah.
Wherever I suppose.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, and people in Angola, it's kind of crazy there, but they there's this group called Buraka Som Sistema. I'm a big fan of
Okay.
it's kind of more on the breakbeaty kind of house like Kuduro tip.
Okay.
But they came out a couple years ago, and I got to party with them at Coachella, and they were super, super cool.
Nice.
But they're all Portuguese. But it's like but when people say Portuguese, they mean anybody that speaks Portuguese. It's not.
Right.
That's the thing is people are like, oh, you're Portuguese. Like they could be from Africa, they could be from
Right.
India.
Right.
That's Portugal's kind of weird
That's
like
just
that.
the
you know?
language they speak.
It's just
That's
what, yeah.
what
They're like, well, it's
yeah.
kind of like we have this weird thing. Like it's kind of the juge, It's like oh, you speak Portuguese? You're Portuguese. Like that's how easy it is. You want to be in? We'll let you in our
You're in.
You can move to our country, collect welfare. We don't care.
Nice.
Just speak Portuguese. That's all we're saying. I love that.
I love it too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Portuguese women is kind of
Oh, they're beautiful, and there's you know what it is too is it's like I tell people it's like California in a few years, like once everyone kind of mixes and melds together, like that's what Portugal is, but it's just like from like 400 or 500 years ago,
Okay.
already because
So they got some ancestry.
there's some mixture, like even like with Brazil, like there's a lot of
Let's not go to Brazil because I've been trying to get to Brazil for the last probably year and a half now. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to Brazil soon.
yeah, no
Believe that.
Brazil.
Shouts out to San
Yeah,
Paulo.
I haven't been, but like again, my cousins kind of give me the lowdown because my one of my cousins is married to a Brazilian chick, which is she's super cool.
Right. They're all. I mean, from most of the Brazilians that I've met,
Yeah,
are super cool.
super cool. Yeah, super
cool.
cool, super cool. But that's a kind of a Portuguese thing, It's
Right.
like it's like we're so like
That's just how they get down. That's
yeah,
just
like,
them.
Like you're
right?
like they're like yeah, we tried fascism. It's not really cool.
Right, yeah,
But
we're
you
not
know,
cool with that.
but we all work and we all pay towards the social system, so everyone gets to get free eyeglasses.
Right.
Like when you go to Portugal, it's like everywhere you look, there's like an optometrist. It's like
everybody,
4 optometrists.
everybody can see clear.
Guys are subleasing spaces in
I
the same
just got
building.
back from the bathroom.
Oh, sorry, that's TMI.
Oh yeah. Did we really need to know you went to the bathroom? Was it number 1 or 2?
Did you wipe front
So-
to back?
this
Wasn't
weekend,
friends of Vax.
Sunday, we're having the reggae thing again, and I'm going to be in Vegas, but I'm going to get back. But I wanted to go back to who's playing this weekend.
Yes,
But
let's- there
damn,
you
hold
go.
on though. I appreciate you, Kev. You're on my show, man.
Yeah, Kevin.
we was talking
Keith,
about fucking
this is
Brazil
the-
right
he calls
now,
me
dog.
Kev
Yeah,
again.
We were talking about Brazil.
bro.
Oh, I did call him Kev, huh? Keith, stop.
No, but yeah, no, it's good time. I mean, it's good times, and like it's just like it's kind of a cultural thing, you know. And it really is sometimes about culture, you know.
That's what I love about the
Yeah.
Brazilian culture, man. That,
Yeah.
that whole vibe and the way that they
And
are.
they got
their
good surf
spirit.
there.
Yeah,
too.
no, it's
It's
good,
awesome.
and it's fun, and that's what it is. It's very, it's like you know what it is. It's like I tell people with Portugal and Brazil, you know, both countries have been, you know, they've been super wealthy and they've been super poor. So
Right.
it's like everything you see that looks nice, it's just leftovers. That's like it used to be really
You
good.
used
there.
to have it.
Yeah,
Now you
now
don't.
now
Right.
just it's like, oh, my uncle was rich and built this house 4,000 years ago.
Right.
But we still
lasagna
live here.
left over.
Right. Me and
Yeah.
my cousins and my nieces.
But we're all living on cabbage and pork chops.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's real basic. But yeah, that's fun, you know? It's a good time.
Okay, you're right. They do
Yeah.
have good surf there too. You're right.
Yeah,
Kevin.
good surf.
Kev. He's calling me Kev.
Kevin. Kevin Triangle Wave.
Kevin Triangle. What's his triangle wave shit?
That's what he just named it. I just call you
Kevin
Kevin,
Child.
even though I know your name is Keith. I call
It's
you
Keith.
Kevin.
I know you
I
do,
can't.
but you were always drunk when I see you.
But see, so I'll be your drunk buddy, all right? We're only good when we're drunk, all
I
right?
hate that, yeah. And when you're out-
Ryan
no,
story.
but when you're out in the street, you got to look at him like, I'll kill you.
Right, I'll fuck you up, dog.
I don't know who you are, where you're from, but you're not in my neighborhood. dog.
Nope, you owe me some chicken.
I'm
Well,
gonna
what's
stab
funny is
you.
you live right where I used to live about 2 years ago.
See?
Or 3 years ago. I used
See?
to live in that same block.
The same block.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't
You
name
know
the
that
street.
neighborhood.
But yeah, it's a nice area. I like it.
You lived on Mockingbird Lane.
Mockingbird Lane next to the Little Swizzard.
Yeah, little wizard.
Little Swiss.
little Swizzard.
The little gnome.
Little gnome.
The little gnome
that's
guy.
That was where the Munsters lived or some shit. The Munsters lived there. The 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Dude, if we were on my normal show on that one channel down in San Diego, we would have been off the air by now.
That's
So
why.
let's get back to it, guys. All right, let's.
No,
Shouts out to Town
that's the
Park
beauty.
because
I'm not
you
mad.
got
In
us
fact-
very
in fact,
loose
we're
up in here
We're pounding
tonight.
this. We're pounding this.
Yeah. Oh my lord, we got an. Okay, let's get to some real shit.
Okay.
Sea Legs this Sunday.
Uh-huh.
We have Sidecar alongside SM Familia for Cinco de Mayo.
SM Familia.
So,
Horns
horns.
galore.
Yeah,
We're talking
love
like
it.
13
Yeah, big
piece
horns are
band,
good.
fucking
Oh, really?
horns.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be
I love
a
that.
nice
I love
Nice.
that.
sound
nice.
full.
Yeah, it's
My
really
man
full.
Tempachenko on the drums.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Gonna be coming in
Nice.
hot. I'm telling
love
you,
that.
dude. Vocals on point.
Yeah.
Quit playing with yourself.
Sea
Get on
Legs.
down there to Sea Legs this Sunday
Don't
fun
be
day.
scared.
Don't be scared. It's free.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you? It's free. What you got to lose?
If you're
Nothing?
if you're,
Free
if you're
show.
cheap, park at the city parking down there.
Right.
And if you're not cheap, pay the $15 and donate to the state and keep it going.
And keep it going and come right in the park, right in the front row.
Yeah.
You dig? And let the chalice of the spliff blaze. Just keep
Yeah,
it
just
somewhere
hang
close
out.
to us on the other side of the gate.
Yeah.
And who's this playing
Just be
right now?
cool.
We're listening to?
I don't know. T Money, who is this?
I like it.
It's a reggae-ish dub. He did it
Dub.
himself.
Did you do this? No.
I wish I could claim it. No.
Oh,
Shouts out to YouTube.
Thank you, Unknown Reggae Dub.
Unknown reggae dub.
Unknown Reggae
It's a
Dub.
copyright thing.
Yeah,
you
that's-
see,
I'm sure.
Because we try to talk over. Shouts out to Repulation
Yeah.
and Eric and them, because they won't give us licenses to make sure that we can play their music.
That's how it works.
Because what? What did I say? I always call him Revelation. But
He's
it's
always messing up his
Revolution.
blah, blah,
It's
blah, blah,
Revelate.
blah.
Let me tell you something though.
Rebelating, Revoluting.
You guys bust my balls about that. Some of my best relationships are with bands where I fucked up their name in front of thousands of
That's
people.
how it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's how it works.
Shouts
okay.
out to my man Ross Rebel. I called him like, I don't know, Santana down in Mexico. or
Carlos
something.
Santana. Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Santana.
Bring it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, where's the guys from Common Sense? Those guys, I like those
Hey,
guys. too.
Those
Nick
guys are
and those
cool.
guys. Shouts
Yeah,
out to
yeah.
Nick and Jay, man. We need to have the Common Sense is coming to Sea Legs
I know
soon.
they're
Yeah.
coming to be out there too. Yeah,
That's a
cool.
fun crew.
What do you guys think about that group, Yachty by Nature, out there? Oh, we're
Yachty
this-
by
This
Nature,
is gonna be a,
Yeah, these guys.
this is
I
gonna
love
be
them.
a down road here, right?
I heard of them, but I haven't seen the show.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
that's-
It's
I have some funny stories with that band, but love them to death. They're great. Great guys.
I don't know none of their names.
But it's just funny some of the antics that go along.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
on
what
stage when you're trying to get things going to get the show going. And,
Right.
And you got the different personalities on stage, and you're dealing with that on top of it. It's
I can
pretty
understand.
funny. There's some stories that you could definitely write some skits to that's got some great comedy in it. But
Come on, share one. Share one of those stories. You don't have to say anything. I'm gonna share a
Be
couple.
gentle. Be gentle.
Ease it in.
Yeah,
dude.
just tell us a story. Sorry.
But see, I'll tell you one. How about this? I'll go first so you can understand. All right. We were at Sea Legs and I seen the dudes up there. You know what I mean? I don't know none of their names, so forgive me
Right.
when I say the black guy. He just
the one
happens to be
dude.
the one black guy in the band. You'll know who I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, I said it. Damn it, the black guy.
That's racist.
So I know, it is. But you know what? I'm black, so I can say
that's
that.
okay, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
fine.
Yeah,
and
nobody's
there's
mad.
only one, so I mean, fuck, I don't know his name.
Nobody's mad.
I
Nobody's
can't
mad.
say the guy in the sailor hat because they all got fucking sailor hats
right.
on
And striped shirts.
and striped shirts, looking like pirates and shit.
Yeah.
I took
But they're singing like
Actually-
naughty by nature.
Yeah, I love that.
He was.
I love that.
That dude. He's the flute player. You're talking about the flute player guy.
Yeah, was that what he was
He
doing?
played flute and he also played saxophone. Now he was pissed the last time they played there because he had like one of those balls that was flying through the air.
And you know the thing is,
He had one of those big beach balls
Beach
flying
balls
through
hit him
the
in there?
air. Well, no, it came down on the sax and broke the sax. And
Ooh.
it's like a $2,000 sax or something like that.
Ooh.
So he wasn't too
Sorry,
happy
bro.
about that.
Ooh, but it's a rubber ball. It's a bouncy rubber ball.
Party too. It sucks.
It shouldn't break.
But yeah.
I know,
But it's fragile.
But yeah, you know, sometimes the instruments are fragile.
I don't know what even to make of all that, and it's
Right.
I
it
kinda
is what
hate
it
those.
is.
They all end up in the booth.
I just want to say that they party like nobody else's business, though. My man been
Yeah.
putting it down. And
Yeah.
him and I could go and have some drinks and Jameson. Like, yo, we can
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. Him and I can go hang with Dan. Put
Yeah.
it that way. From Fortunate Youth. And we could put it down. And we could clear out a bar. I'll take that half. You have that half. And let's do this. I have a feeling. Because, yeah,
We party.
he parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes to party.
It's fun. That's what I'm saying. You only live once, and what are you gonna do? Take it with you?
Yeah, I don't. You know what? No, and I don't mind. And that's the whole thing. You can't take those guys that serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just hard to take
It's fun.
Yachty by Nature seriously like that because they're such a fun band.
Yeah, I
You
like
can't
bands
take
like
them, but
Yeah,
they
no,
shoot you a look of. I imagine as a sound guy, they shoot you a look of like, hey, I need my shit. I'm serious.
Oh no, but to be honest with you, it's not really all that bad. I mean,
Right.
it's not like that type of. I mean, it can be stressful just because you got a lot going on in your brain at one time, but it has nothing to do with that at all. It's just. I think it's that band. I like that band because they're just a good group of guys. They're
Right.
just nice dudes.
Yeah.
like- and I guess that's what that's what it is. Is you can tell when some bands when they're not getting along on the road, you can tell because they won't play as good.
Mm.
And then when guys are on it and they got good vibes going together in
Yeah.
their group, and everything's fire and everything goes smooth, you
Right.
know, and
Yeah,
and
that's
you can
one-
see it too.
Exactly. That's one thing that I will give to those guys is that when they were playing, I don't care how messed up that I knew that the dude was like, damn, he's fucked up. But he still
Yeah, but there's
They were in
picked up his stuff. He
in
still
the-
carried himself
here's the thing.
professionally.
In the
He
pocket.
still, yeah,
the
exactly.
pocket.
I
When a
played
band's in the
I
pocket,
used to
you know?
play shows. I was a musician when I was growing up and played a bunch of shows back east. But here's the thing: is like I see some of these guys when they're playing, even when they're exhausted and they're like playing over here at Sea Legs.
Right.
Sometimes they have some of the best shows because they're exhausted and they're not happy they're there at first.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they get there and they see the place and then they
Yes.
see how badass it sounds and how
Right.
things are going.
Right.
They're happy.
And they're happy.
Everyone- they're like,
Yeah.
wow, this is
yeah.
not
and then
gonna
they start to
suck.
appreciate it and they're like, dude, we want to play here more.
Exactly.
Maybe this
Yeah.
won't suck.
Right. And you know what? That is one of the things at
Sorry,
the booking.
guys.
As one of the booking guys over there, I feel like that's one of the things that gets to me the most is that
Yeah.
these artists want to play there.
That's
A lot
nice.
of the people have never even played there, been there.
Yeah.
They see pictures, they see us on our Instagram,
Yeah,
they,
they
see
get-
all
they
that
get-
stuff,
they know that
and they're
there's
like,
hype.
dude, that shit is
It's fun. It's fun. I mean, I love it.
right on. It's the best venue, hands down, that I've
Ever been to?
other than Red Rocks.
Yeah.
That is one of the best venues, hands down,
Yeah.
in my
I like
opinion.
it. I like
because
it.
it's fucking right.
Right
Come on,
there.
man.
What I like about it is you can still get kind of a cool, intimate vibe too. Because there's been big names where I've seen back east where I wasn't even working, but I got some tickets to, and so like I saw Chris Cornell live in Fort Lauderdale, and it was the kind of small place like Sea Legs is.
Right.
Dude, one of the best shows I ever saw was there.
because it's
Right.
more intimate. Well, you know what it is,
Yeah,
too?
and you can like relate to them, and they can
I
relate
find-
to you, and you can connect with
As
the
Right.
audience.
even doing the few small shows that I've done, I find that like a lot of times bands will, you know, that when they get too big, it starts becoming a lot of backing tracks, and they're using the
Yeah.
magic boxes.
Oh, that's
and
cool
stuff.
and all,
No,
and
I'm
be-
not mad at
yeah.
that, but I'm saying when you're in a smaller venue, it's like, you know, it's a little more.
Yeah,
it's
intimate.
they're doing it.
You're right.
They're not playing to 50,000 people
Thank
where it's
you.
a lot of pre-recorded. It's
Right.
they're playing
Yeah,
to
1,200 right in
1,500
front of
people,
you.
and it's
Well, I think
And I
a lot
love
of the
camping out on the
but I
beach, you
also
know?
because coming from production, we know like
Yeah.
the bigger the production, the more control you have to have over things.
Exactly.
So you get you
don't have time for hiccups.
Yeah,
in a
so
big
when
show.
it's a smaller show, you get a lot more of the gem shows in there when you get to go see smaller
Oh, I
shows
think-
like this,
When-
which is nice. you
Yeah.
know?
when last year when they had like dub all stars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was phenomenal. Like dude, those
Yeah.
guys were great.
Yeah, we look forward to having those guys
Yeah,
back. I mean, I know they're on getting ready to do their whole tour and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the,
no,
the
but-
fucking world right
yeah,
now.
of course.
But
That's how it works. But that's how it works. But no, but that's but like last year they were great, dude. It was a great
Yeah.
show and everyone loved it. And like I mean, the vibe was cool and it was a little early in the season, so there wasn't as many people as they were expecting.
Right.
But you know, it was like it was still kind of early in the season, so it wasn't
Right.
super packed. But it was a good enough crowd, and everyone came out to see them. They loved them, and it was a good show. You know.
yeah, I mean, Long Beach Dub, dude. Come on,
Yeah,
those guys
of
are
course.
you know
those are pros.
Come on,
Those
those
guys are
guys are
pros.
seasoned veterans.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you
no, but
know.
well, yeah.
But you know too, it's like when the band like that comes out and plays, and they feel good about the show.
Yeah,
you know, like,
exactly.
they leave feeling like
Exactly.
that was fucking dope. Like
Right.
we just thought it was gonna be some shitty beach
you know,
deal.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So I think we're gonna have more of those. In case you didn't know, this weekend we got our good friends SM Familia alongside Sidecar Tim Pachenko, 2019 International Music Award winners in San Diego, coming up here to do it for y'all on Cinco de Mayo.
that'll
So
be fun.
it's gonna be tacos, tequila, and reggae. Believe
I
it,
love tacos.
and it's gonna be excellent. You will love it because Town Park will be there with their Indian Pale Ale and their Amber Ale
love
and their White Girl Ale
This was
and their
good.
Redhead Ale, and
That's
you
the
know they
Amber-
got
they got
all
the
kinds of fucking.
It runs the whole rainbow.
They run the gamut. That's why they're Town Parks.
They got
'cause
the-
shouts out to the mayor.
They got the red, the yellow, and the green.
That's all you need.
And that's all you need.
You know what? We got Ian Young coming to Sea Legs alongside Gonzo from Tribal Seeds and
nice.
yeah, and Zebby. So in man Coy from Inner, what is that one that they called? Inavision? Inavision.
Innovision.
Thank you. Innovision.
Innovision.
See?
Innovision.
Some of the best relationships have been names that's been fucked up.
That's how.
I'm just
No, it's
saying.
just what it is. It's like, what was that other band that they had the crazy name?
Jordan T. Shouts out to my man.
Well, I was thinking about. You know, what I was thinking about Eureka Sound.
Oh.
Eureka Sound. Those guys, dude. I was like, dude, Eureka Sound. I love that.
They're a great good.
That's
They're a good
great.
band.
No, they're
I
fun.
think you know what? I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I'm gonna do a show. Eureka Sound,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Indica Roots, Cincy Trails.
There you go.
Ooh, I like Cincy Trails, too.
That's
Those-
good. Yeah, all three
Those
of those
guys
right
are
there,
cool
boom.
shit too.
That's cool.
You
right
know what I
there.
mean?
And just
I
do it like
think-
that. But you know, like too, it's like
Simple.
I wish we could just get there earlier, man. Like, is they do the yoga?
Yeah,
Well, they do the yoga on
they do-
Saturday. Well, no, it's Sundays.
On Sundays.
Yeah,
Yoga
and
Sundays.
it goes till 10, and then
Yeah.
Right.
then it,
If
yeah.
you're into yoga, go do yoga first,
Yeah.
and then check out reggae. We'll be there.
You know what? Hey man, hey,
Why
shouts
not?
out- hey, wait a minute. We got a new
Yeah,
people
wha-
that we shouts out to. What's it called? The water. She's Lucky Soul.
Lucky Soul.
Lucky
Man,
Soul.
I'm gonna bring you down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring you guys some Lucky Soul water,
down
dog.
water.
It's CBD water.
That sounds
Ooh.
horrible.
It's made by this dude.
I might get
What's
some.
his name?
Yeah.
Jack. Jerry. Huh? Jerry.
Jerry.
See,
I have to
I
get
name
some
him
for my
Jack,
mom,
Jerry,
yeah.
Jack, Jerry, Jim.
Close enough.
Close enough, Jay.
All right.
The guy from the Lucky Water.
But Jerry is the guy,
Lucky
right?
Soul, is that
Lucky
it?
Soul.
That's good stuff.
And it's good water. Lucky Soul's water. And you got the tape. They got the whole thing for the yogis. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
We're going to
that.
bring some of that down
Yeah.
there. And you guys,
That'd
I'm
be cool.
telling you. It's
Well,
gonna be a
like
good
even
thing.
that yoga thing. I mean, that like yeah, go check out yoga.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Show up
yoga.
early and be like, can we join?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I don't know. I don't know how they work that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that works.
And
how
then
the
you
yoga
could
works.
stick by. I think afterwards they have mimosas too.
They do.
Yeah. So
Hey, quit playing with yourself.
hey, you could do some
bottomless
yoga
mimosa.
and then mimosas.
Mimosas?
I mean, who could ask for
Mimosa
anything more than
yoga.
that?
Dude.
You might need an Uber. After
Hey,
that.
don't laugh
That's-
at don't laugh
that's
if you
real.
see me out there at 10 o'clock,
I know,
dog, out
I'll
there
be out
doing
there.
some fucking downward dog,
Yeah,
yo.
you look good in your yoga
Like,
pants.
yo.
I'm
I
excited
don't even know
about
if that's downward dog.
It's good. Close enough. Close enough.
It's an upward hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
It's an upward hemorrhoid.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I promise you I won't eat any beans before either, dude. Just I don't want to clear out the class. I heard that's a thing. No, that happens.
No, they want
That
you to do
happens.
that. They,
What are you
it's like
talking
that's- They want
about?
you to do it.
I don't even want to know. Do I want to know?
Part of
No, I
yoga
don't think I
is
want to
moving
know.
your innards around to let the flatulence out. That's
You're right.
I
You
think-
got because you
I
know you
think so.
you do
Yeah, there's a-
breathing and yoga
bit.
and you're moving your body.
I know
in certain
yoga
ways
really-
you ain't never moved.
I've done.
before,
I used to
probably.
do a lot of Bikram's yoga when I back east and.
Excuse me.
Yep. See, pardon me.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh, here you.
Oh my God. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I used to do it.
Sorry.
Oh.
I was stretching.
Is
No,
that where
but
we're at? We're at-
seriously.
all right.
No. But
Say it.
seriously.
Yeah, I'm
Seriously,
Town
yoga.
Park.
Town Park is gonna kill us, dude. They're like, no more. You're done.
You're cut off. These guys are not funny
But
at all.
seriously, yoga, you got to check it out. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's really good for you. I'm serious. It's
Yeah,
good for
you know what?
your intestines. It's good for all your organs because it squeezes a lot of the toxins out of your body.
Yeah.
When you're doing a lot of stretching and stuff, so it's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
it's
it's
good
not a
for
bad
you.
thing.
So
I think
if
it's a
you
good
want
thing.
to go,
And you know what? It's
Yoga
even a
on the
better
beach.
thing right now. Let's take a break. I'm gonna
Yeah,
smoke some
let's
weed
do it.
right
Yes.
now, man. You listen to Doug Radio, Ross Mike. Oh boy, it's a live one in here. Shouts out to Town Park. Big up going out to Keith and my man Ryan. Woo. Wow.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
You're watching Nug Radio on Viceland.
Purchase your tracks today.
I got me.
Mike got this.
This my shit. I don't need nobody. What's crackin' It's your man Ross Mike alongside my man Ryan. You know
And we
what
got
it is.
and we got Kevin.
We got Kevin and Keith.
Kevin in the house.
Kevin and Keith in the building.
Yeah, Keith, the other guy. His alter ego.
Doing the damn thing.
No, it's all good.
So, hey, 8:30 coming up. We got my man Mighty from Special Blend coming in. He's going to come in and talk to us about new things that the whole Blend edition is up and doing right about now. Don't forget, you guys, June 8th out there at the Garden Grove Theater. We got Through the Roots. And then don't forget, we'll be out there in San Diego at the Observatory in San Diego with Through the Roots, Jordan T, and a couple of other cats alongside of them. Yeah, I'll be hosting that shit. Big up going out to those guys. Man, they signed a really good deal. I know you heard about this one, Kevin Keith.
Kevin Keith, that's him.
Kevin Keith, he got two first names. Billy Joe.
He's like George Michael.
He's like Billy Bob. So look, you
I
got.
can't even say nothing.
I know you couldn't get a word in. I know. We got this.
Go, Kevin.
Train is moving. So look, you got Through the Roots and those good dudes coming through the Garden Grove Amphitheater. What is one of the things that you've seen? Fucking A. Shouts out to Nature's Alley. It totally made me forget my whole shit. This Purple Punch is not a joke, man. How you doing, Kevin Keith?
I'm good.
Music-wise, man, what's one of the bands that you've seen that kind of is like makes it like gets you, like understands, like gets that you feel is like there that you done seen so far at T-Legs this year?
That I think is there. What do you mean as
As far as stage presence,
What bands you
the whole
feeling?
being able, because you know it's a package. You can't just get up there. Some guys just fucking plug and play. You know, give me the check, plug and play, check.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And then you got some that are up there. They're like, yo, I don't care, but this money is, you know, they getting up there and they do. You tell.
What
They
do you mean,
feel
like
it.
energy?
Energy, performance,
Well, some
the
of-
whole, you know,
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Do they got it? Which one do you think? Have you seen?
I think some of the energy as far as bands go, because here's the thing. This year is going to be cool because I did some of the same bands last year, so I'll be
Right.
able to tell the difference. But some of the bands like just last week, like The Best, and there was that I can't remember which
Roots of
band.
Mine? There was
They
Roots
were
of Mine
cool.
and
The
Ocean
band,
Natives too.
I think it was the band before that.
Ocean Natives, yeah.
They didn't have the keyboard player, and the trumpet player played the keys for that part, and the keyboard player didn't show, but he also played like another horn or something. I can't remember, but anyway, point being was even in the situation, they still, you could tell they were having fun out there,
Right.
and they were comfortable. But like they were really badass, and then the best was really kick. I can't tell you that they really like did something to me musically, because I don't know, they just had a different approach that I like their vibe, I like their sound,
Yeah.
and their colors to their music. They got
Right.
like, this really shroomy, cool sound to it.
Exactly, dude. That's what I.
Well, I
No,
told
just
them it
shroomy
sounded
sound.
like Paul Simon and Phil Collins mixed with Bob Marley. It was like, yeah.
sounds
Seriously, that's how it sounded to me. Like
Yeah.
I saw Paul Simon live, so I know what he sounds like live,
Okay.
and I've seen him live, but I also love Paul Simon just in general. But that's what I heard. But then like as far as energy goes, is like Khalife last year sounded really killer. They were good this year too, and then I want to see Common Sense again. Khalifa.
Yeah, Khalifa's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sounded
Yeah.
really good to me this year.
They-
Same thing with Mellow
Yeah,
Browns.
they
too.
always sound really badass. That's the thing. Is the last year though, Khalifa sounded better to me just because I'd never heard him before. But
when they're fresh.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
new. Yeah, so
Right.
but they sounded really good. I know he had a couple problems with his
They-
monitors or whatever.
Yeah, but they have a good
Yeah.
like it's like good stage presence.
Exactly.
I like
And
that.
Yeah.
that's what I'm
yeah,
looking
well,
at.
that's
you
the
know what
thing.
I mean?
It's the energy you're putting out there to the audience too.
Yeah.
Because
You know?
as
If
a
you're
host,
just standing there slouched over with your
thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
with your dick in your hand.
Right. As a host, you know, you don't want to see that type of shit because you're trying to get the people to come to the
Well, and it's-
stage
you don't
and
wanna
be
see that-
happy.
well,
you know.
yeah.
I think it's like passion. Passion. It's like you got to be passionate about it. Like if you don't
yeah.
love it 100%, then
It's
why
like
are you
sex.
there?
Music's
you.
like sex. in a
Yeah,
way,
you got to
know?
show up, or your
You
girlfriend's
don't
gonna find a new boyfriend.
You don't want to watch the guy beating off in the corner,
right? You better show up. You better be 100% there because she's paying attention.
Are we talking music, boys?
Yeah,
What are we at?
well,
music.
that's my thing. Is like like music is
Music.
very
Passionate.
passionate.
It is.
Yeah.
You got to love what you're doing,
Exactly.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
because these guys are up there bleeding their
Yeah.
hearts out
Well, it's like
nightly
the thing,
on the stage.
This is the thing I love about musicians in general. You know, it's like I mean, horrible things could happen in their lives,
Right.
and they're like, F all that. We're gonna play.
right.
I'm just gonna whatever's stressing me out. I'm
Right.
gonna bang it out
Okay.
right here.
And if they're really good, they'll make a song out of that tragic
yeah,
shit.
and then we all feel that song, and we're like,
Right.
we're paying.
I can relate, bro.
Here's some money. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
No, exactly. And I love bands like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's what a band should be. You know, it should be from the heart.
Absolutely. It should be real. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
whatever it is that they're doing, it's got to be genuine.
Yeah, it's got to.
You know what I mean?
It's got to come from that place, like
Right.
that creative, like
Yeah.
like all that hurt and,
Right.
and sadness.
and that's fucked
Yeah,
up because
but-
you know what? There's a lot of
But
artists
it's not even just the
that like
sadness.
to live in that dark,
but
right?
sometimes- Yeah, but no,
okay, look,
sometimes the
we're
sadness
talking
creates
about
light.
some
You
stuff
know,
that it actually. This is the thing: is Sea Legs is kind of like a thing with me because of the stuff that's gone on in my life, and seeing some of the beauty at Sea Legs because
yeah, I love it.
well, I mean, like, I lost my sister a few years back, and then Sea Legs was kind of like a reminder of what she saw in me as a kid. Because I used to play music as a kid growing up in my garage playing, and
Right.
she used to come home every day at high school and see that, and then she's gone in my life, but I'm here every Sunday and I see reggae on there.
When
and
you're
I'm
still
seeing
sharing your passion.
No, and not even that. The sun's going down. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Right,
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
And
gorgeous.
it reminds me of her, and that I just always need to keep music in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
that's
that's
like
what
a
it
good
is.
reminder of what we
Well, I
all
think-
need.
So does that fuel you? Does that make you like?
Oh, totally.
Well, and I think that's what I'm saying. I think it's like no matter how bad life gets, there's always music.
Well,
you know?
well, that's the thing is like you question things about what you're doing with your life in general. Like, am I on the right path?
yeah.
Right.
And like when I was younger, I made a lot of decisions that put me on the path that I'm on, where I'm in music, I'm in the production, and I'm doing the things that I'm doing. And I realize now in my life, being older now, and I realize that shit's always going to be there,
Yeah.
and that's not going away now.
No,
No matter
right.
how much I try to push it
No,
away.
no.
Right. It's a part
If-
of you.
well,
now,
it's
right?
reality.
if
It's
I
the
push
reality of life,
Actually,
you know?
I'm at a point where now if I push it away, it would be a bad thing for me.
You have to
Right.
embrace it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it
because
is.
Then it would
It's
just put me out on the
well,
street living homeless or some bullshit.
It's
Right.
you know what
I
it
don't
is
wanna
like,
be like that.
it's like sometimes it's like we want our lives to be like the story is written, but I think the music is always being written. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why like bands, you see bands progress.
well, like
Right.
music, like each song's like a painting.
Yeah,
of
I
its
love
own,
that.
It's
Well, and
got color
especially
to it.
well, and a lot of times too is it captures a moment in that band's like where what the band is going through.
Well, or like
and
even
they-
what the singer was talking about that happened to them.
Yeah.
Or some BS.
But right?
Anyway,
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you guys carry
No.
on, man. I'm
No,
just fucking,
No,
I'm gonna sit over here and drink my Town Park, dog.
No, yeah,
Thanks.
Town Park,
Town
thank you.
Park. I'm doing the India Pale Ale.
But
It's
I
great.
think it's important for bands to have that real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that each and every individual is going to be able to so-called relate to them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you're coming with some fake shit, you'll be able to, to
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
that's some fake stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, most bands like they're not gonna really go anywhere. If there's
I'm not
nothing
saying
there.
no names, but I've seen some bands where they were like the drummer and
Say
the
some
singer,
names, dog. Say a name.
No, I'm not saying no names. dude. The drummer and
the bass player.
we wanted to kill each other
Right.
on stage, and we were trying to do like sound check, and they're like yelling at each other like
Right.
"F you" and "I'm gonna kill you" and
Yeah.
"Shut
Nice.
the f- up," and you forgot the shit back at the pace, and you know it's
Nice.
like dude, you guys just quit.
Well, what
Go-
the sucko part is
just
like
go quit. Just
what
quit.
the sucko part is like
Just
last
stop.
year we didn't know some of the rules there at Sea Legs with the state. Like you can't park on a certain side of the place, so like we didn't know to tell some of the bands, and some of them would actually be like you're saying arguing, and then they get a freaking ticket on top of it, so
Right.
like make the situation
Oh,
worse.
yeah.
Worse, right? Yeah.
One of the bands. I'm not saying again, no names.
No
They
names.
got their car stuck in the sand.
Oops.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't park like a rock star.
No, it's not cool to be
Just
that
park in
guy.
a stall like a normal person. and
Right.
Everybody will be happy, especially AAA. They're gonna drag your shit out of the sand. No, sorry, but yeah, no, but that's what it is. It's like that, having fun and just being cool. It's a party down there.
It's always a good time down there at Sea Legs. Every Sunday fun day. Come on out there and join us down there. This Sunday we got Sidecar alongside SM Familia. And it will be a show of shows because let me tell you, 13 people on that stage, dog. 4 of them are horns. Horns. We got horns this time.
Yeah, that's good.
How many horns?
4.
4 horns.
Nice.
4 horns.
That'll
Yeah,
be
but
fun.
13 pieces.
Cool.
That's big.
That's a
Nice.
pretty nice sized band,
I like it.
They're coming out like, they finna bring it, y'all, for
In the
real.
Latin community, that'd be like an orchestra.
Yeah, something like that.
It'd be huge.
Huge. But no cowboy boots, none of that. They all dreadlocks and
No,
all
that's
that. And
cool.
they coming out,
They're gonna be getting Irie.
Yep, indeed. So come on
will
out
be
there and
chill.
get Irie with us out there at Sea Legs this Sunday, fun
That should be
day.
fun.
Shouts out to Nature's Alley. We're gonna be blowing it out big time. And I mean Town Park.
Town Park.
IPA. I got ahead of
Cheers
myself.
to you,
Yeah,
buddy.
Cheers to you.
to
And
Kevin.
cheers
Big
to
ups.
you.
Big ups.
Big up Kevin and Ryan.
I like how we all got the India.
De los buenos y malos, frecuencia del ser humano. Ponte las pilas, hermanos, conciencia es raro. Y ponte pa' frente y nunca pa' atrás. Escribe tu letra, escríbelo ya. Hoy es tu tiempo, nada te falta y nada te falta. Si oye la palabra, escúchalo. Y el mensaje bueno de adentro y vibras altas encuéntrelo y vamos a subir el amor. Si oye la palabra escúchalo y el mensaje bueno de adentro vibras altas encuéntrelo y vamos a subir el amor. Bringing the Latin roots style with an old fashioned. From coast to coast, from sea to sea, from Jamaica all the way to SD. Bringing the legend with the fire.
Fight for your rights, and we say fight for your rights. Natty want more equal rights. Fight for your life, and we say fight for your life. No stand up for your equal rights. No power, really down the long Babylon much too long. Natty want to go to Mount Zion. Too much depression, we say down to Babylon. Natty want to go to holy Mount Zion.
Si oye la palabra, escúchalo y el mensaje bueno de adentro y vibras altas encuéntrelo
indeed. Yes, indeed. You know what it is.
Party
SM
time.
Familia will be
They're
killing it.
great. No, I love that.
Man, that's a good sound this weekend up there
It's
at
gonna be
Sea
good.
Legs. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, Mighty will be here in about like 5-10 minutes
Okay.
from Special Blend. So y'all gonna be here with us for another 10 minutes, and we're gonna talk some stuff, man.
Okay. Kevin.
Let's talk some. Okay, now I want you know what? After we had an hour and
It's
17
key. It's
minutes
key.
into the
It's key.
show, a couple of beers, couple of bong hits, couple of dabs. What you think, man? What's up with that Indian Pale Ale from Town Park?
That's good.
I like it. I like it.
Both of these are
I like
good.
it. I could, I'm not a big, not a big pale ale. I was even talking to my uncle about it when I was back east just recently, and we both agree we're not big IPAs, but
That's smooth.
I can drink this one. Yeah, I could drink this one.
Yeah, it makes me burp. It's good. It's good. It's in a green can. It's IPA.
I like it.
I like
I want to try. I do
6.7,
want to.
y'all. 6.7.
I still have this
That's
blonde
good.
here.
That's
I
good.
haven't had this blonde yet, so.
Yeah. Try the blonde. I think
You'll like the blonde.
I think the blonde.
You'll like the blonde.
He's white. He likes blondes.
He likes
dude.
blondes.
Come on. Blonde. The blonde is 5'2".
He likes
Right.
5'2" blondes.
5'2". You like midgets.
You love 5'2" blondes.
Hey now.
like
sorry.
blue eyes.
I'm sorry. Short. What
No.
is it? Little people.
That's the first thing I.
they
people, that's what it's
appreciate little
called.
people. Yeah. Unless you're a Brad Williams fan, then it's okay.
We're all over, man. They're gonna be like, you know what? We thought we wanted to deal with
We don't
y'all.
want to deal with this. Yeah, no, that's all you do.
But it's always fun, man. Hey,
Town Park.
you know what? Look, dude, this is what you're gonna get, dog. For real. I mean, I'm not sugarcoating. This is us each and every day, Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on Nug Radio, Viceland TV. This is
Nug
what we're gonna
Radio.
do, man. We're gonna drink your product, and we're gonna smoke your weed, and we're
Yeah.
gonna talk some stuff about what the hell is going
Yeah.
on. I mean,
Let's talk about some of your products here. What's
that's
up?
what
Yeah,
it is.
what else
What's up
you
with
got
some of
over
the
there?
That's Nature's Alley. Okay, that's Nature's Alley. This is
Nature's
called
Alley?
Purple Punch.
We should
Let
light
me check
that
this
thing
out.
up.
Let's check
I
this
was
thing
waiting for it, but you know what? He'll be here in 15 minutes.
We'll wait,
And
we'll
guess
wait.
what? It'll still be going.
We'll wait. No, we'll wait. But
Let's
let me
wait,
just,
yeah,
let me
we'll
just
wait
wanna
for
give
it.
it
We'll
the-
wait for it.
That's a Nature's
Look,
Alley's
look, let me see, Nature's-
That's
Is-
called
wait.
Purple Punch right there. Pineapple. No,
smells
that's not
tasty.
purple.
Oh, that
that's
smells way tasty.
pineapple.
Is that- and it's-
Oh, that's Pineapple Express. Nigga, they
that's-
fire that
no,
up.
this is
So,
Let me
This is
see
okay.
that.
Here, I
Fire
guess
that one
we're
up.
doing it now. Sorry, kids.
That's Pineapple
Ooh, that smells
Express,
good.
dude. That's a
It
good
smells
sativa. We need a
tasty.
sativa
It
right
smells
now.
Tasty.
Because
You
some
want
of
me
us
to-
are a little slow.
Well, I would
Should
like.
we wait? Let's wait. Like,
Well,
want to
is
hold
he
back?
coming?
Can we wait? Can we
I
hold
hope
on?
he's on his way. I hope. You know what? It's
I'm
his
waiting for
loss.
you.
I'm not. Hey,
You're like, I'm not even here. I'm the producer.
right? It's my show.
I know.
It's okay. We'll see him.
We're gonna harass
Is
him a little
he's
bit.
playing this week too. Is he playing this week? too?
No, Special Blend is not playing this
When are they
week.
playing?
They're playing like a couple of weeks down.
Okay.
So we'll be able to have Nature's Alley resupply
well,
him nice.
you know, if
That'd
he
be
doesn't
great.
show up, I'll just tell him. You know, he missed out on a really good joint.
And which one is this? Let me see that. Let me see. Is that the container that the?
Yeah, and this is a Pineapple Express.
The
It has
Pineapple
wax. It has hash. Dude, hey, smoke that part, dude. That has wax and resin and
Oh,
hash
yeah,
on
what are
that,
you
dude. Don't
doing,
just be,
dude?
you know.
I'm trying to get it lit.
I understand. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
trying to get lit.
We're trying to get lit. It's
Can
lit.
we get lit?
It's lit.
Shouts out to Nature's Alley, my man Debo.
Pass it over there.
You know, we're trying to make it nice. So in the meantime, all the while, as the chalice of the spliff blaze, man, this is what I call this, a El what? You know that Mexican corn? With
Oh,
the
elote. This
ah,
is an elote. This
Yeah.
this is my elote.
It's tasty,
Right
dude.
here.
It's really tasty. That stuff's really good.
There we go.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that is tasty.
You should send some of that to Joe Rogan.
What's up, Joe?
I'm
I
done.
just saw you on Jesus and Mero this past weekend. Or was that Seth? One of y'all.
One of the Rogans.
Seth Rogen.
all look the same.
Oh, all those Rogans look the same.
All those Rogans are just as crazy.
They're all related.
Mm.
Oh yeah, let me see that thing. It is exciting.
Enjoy yourself. Vibe is live, man. Shouts out going out to my folks from Special Blend in the building.
I gotta leave my shit on.
My man Mighty is in the building. What's good, sir?
I don't know, man. I need to fucking get a beer going.
All right, get a beer, man. Shouts out to Town Park. Get a beer.
That was good. It's a little, you know.
We smoking dabs.
Hold on. Just wait there. I'll show you how we do it. I can pop. No. I got this.
Yeah.
We do this country style. You know?
Country. That's right. In case you didn't know, he's country.
Country.
Delight. Yeah. The pal. You see that? Hey, it's a celebration. It's a celebration up on here.
What's up, fucker?
What's up, P? What's up, dog? What's good with it, man?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Everything good?
It is now.
Yeah, y'all settling in and shit. I like it. Cause we was talking shit earlier for like an hour and a half, dog. Man, hey, yo, I can't front. I got a little lost.
We're driving up here, man.
I got a little lost. You know, we was just talking. Couple of brethren just shooting around, shooting the shit. Forgot the cameras was on and all that type of stuff.
I'm gonna send the camera right
Yeah,
there.
right. And see, he's always thinking. Let me make
Thank
sure I
you very
show
much
them.
to Town Park for this.
Yeah, big up. Go. I'll let you finish it. Go ahead. They like that.
This next sponsor is brought by Town Park.
Yeah.
Amber Ale beer, considerably great.
Yes. Quite endurable, too. I tell you. Hey, have a swig. Why not? Cheers.
Yes, well, thank you for having us.
Hey, you know, it's overdue. It's overdue.
It's over, don't.
You know, you guys have been, you did a few things with us on the road when we was at Four Sons, and now we are in our new studio. This is the new spot. So, you know, can't be, I appreciate you using a coaster, my friend. Thank you.
Welcome to Anaheim.
Thank you, okay? Because we civilized in this bitch.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for that. You dig? Although I ain't using one, but my bad.
My house.
Yeah, you know, that's what we do.
We just blasted on the Instagram real quick that we're. I just put your fucking your link for people to hit up.
Yeah, hit the link in the bio. See, you like me, dog. They had me do a dab earlier, and I ain't lost the cough yet. I've been coughing for an hour.
Every time I see you, coughing, man.
Yeah, right. Well, every time you see me, I'm like, yo, look, hey, man. I know you got something. Hey.
I got something real to say, though.
Let's speak on it, man. I know you got. I wouldn't invite you up here just to shoot the shit. I know you got something special.
I know, man.
And we only got 29 minutes, so we got to get it out, dog. Let's get it. Special with special blend.
No, we're having a good time. We're coming back. Can I get a little bit more here in there? I might think myself there.
He's old and deaf.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the problem of a lead singer. You know, I don't.
All them years.
Oh, he needs more. Can you turn his headphones up in his ear?
That's perfect.
Headphones up. Can you turn me up?
No, we just took some time off. Wolfie had hand surgery, our drummer, and so we're just finishing up. Our album, our third album.
Third.
Yeah, I think so. We haven't told anybody yet, but I think it might be called. Oh, there it is. Right there.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds deep.
That sounds better. Thank you. Blended, not stirred.
Ah, okay. Okay. Are you guys going to be on white tuxes?
Well, we can't be shaking either, so.
No. But you got to be in white tuxes, though. That would be like firm, like, yo.
I'm just gonna wear a cummerbund.
Oh, shit.
Bow tie and a cummerbund.
Okay, there you go. That's it?
Wow.
And a sock, I hope.
Chili Peppers already did that shit.
More like a booty.
Yeah.
A booty.
We have a beanie over there. No, we got so this is our first album, Coast, and then our second album is Pipeline. This album, I mean, we hats off to the boys. We decided, to try and do something that, no, we don't know. I don't know if anybody's really done. I mean, sure, some people have done. But we're doing the whole album that we're gonna drop is gonna be a complete unreleased album, meaning that we have not played any one of these songs live ever.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, man. That kind of be like the whole. I've been waiting, and everybody's, even the boys, been like, and we've been waiting.
So wait, you gonna drop an album,
a whole unreleased album
of songs that you guys have never played
ever
live ever? So no one's heard these albums.
A couple of the friends have heard them.
Right.
Nope, ever. We never played that out, ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be an EP or is it gonna be an album?
No, it's an album, man.
Yeah,
we don't do that EPs.
We're almost done. Yeah, we're
wow.
almost done.
How many tracks? How many tracks?
We're gonna do 11.
Okay, nice. That's a good. Yeah, that's cool.
So there's one track that's taken we've redone. In every album we've always redone another one in a different way. But other than that, man, the album's completely it's unreleased, and it's kind of a roll of the dice. I mean, it's kind of it's awesome for me, man. I mean, I feel bad for the boys. Yeah, I mean, we're just sitting on them. It's just like, imagine sitting on,
right.
It's some of the best. I mean, it's definitely some of the best
it's
stuff.
It's gonna crush the first two.
Yeah,
right.
some of the best stuff we've ever written, ever. You know what I mean? Hearing the progression of, hearing the progression of the third album, like hearing everybody play their parts, just slay their parts, and nobody's heard it. Nobody.
See, that's the part that kills me because right now I'm like,
the whole album.
I want to hear some of those. Like, I'm going through you guys' shit. Like, I know some of you guys' songs. Like, you mean to tell me some of those songs that I've heard aren't going to be on the album?
No.
And on the album, it's all going to be shit that ain't nobody heard.
Never heard.
Nobody's heard.
So how hard is it when you are out there on stage and you're like, yo, let's go ahead and drop that? Oh, but no.
So you know what's hard? What's hard about that one is when we're doing a show and everybody's like, hey, one more song, and you see them look at you and you're like, and we all look at each other like
you're
that.
Let's do it, and you're like,
and everybody goes, we know it, dude. It's just and then we have, with the release of that album, we have there's 2 videos that will come out with it.
okay.
So one of them's called it's called Hit the Spot. The song's called Hit the Spot, and it was written about racing the quarter mile. Like how we grew up, I'm a country boy. We grew up north. We grew up racing. That's the quarter mile was where we go hang out. And I mean, you have one of your girls that go out there, and then when her arms go down, then you hit the spot. It's like that's how we did it out there.
That's where we went down.
And so me and Bone dropped like 16 each on that one, and that one, man, just it's funk.
Okay.
And one's just got like a real b-boy funk to it, and like, man, it's so hard when people hit.
Straight up, it takes you back though.
Look, I know whenever you release that, will you at least give me a couple of songs exclusive, please?
You want a little second of it?
Dude, I love exclusives. Give it to me, dog. Let's do it.
Oh, Jesus.
See,
Ladies and gentlemen,
live and direct. You know what it is. It's your man Ross Mike. I love me some exclusive. My man Mighty from
My
Special
shit just tried to
Blend.
charge me money right now.
Oh shit. You're like, yo, I own this. This is my shit.
Home, get the tape deck ready.
Ooh. Off his phone. Brand new.
Yucky.
It's an exclusive right here.
Yucky Yuck on the bass, got Tana on lead, Bone on djembe, Wolfie on drums. Wow, huh?
The days are long and the nights are hot. When the sun goes down, then we hit the spot. Pull up to the line, let me see what you got. When the arms go down, then it's time to rock. Cause the days are long and the nights are hot. When the sun goes down, then we hit the spot. Pull up to the line, let me see what you got. Cause when the arms go down, then it's time to rock. They call me Captain Cruz.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Shit, brand new. Live and direct, exclusive, little taste, just a little taste. Hit
fun.
the spot.
That's fun, man. That's fun. That's fun. That's what we're all about, man. That's fun. I love.
That's what I know.
Man, I hear that. That's we got a video as well.
And that's just one.
Oh, I know. I know you got a few more. I know you got a few more.
It's been hard. It's been hard. Not telling anybody, not saying nothing about anything.
Right.
Just it's almost ready. We haven't even said anything about the album being ready, but. Now that we're saying it, it's we're planning to at the end of the summer drop and.
Okay, so we got a release date and all that now. See, now it's coming to correct.
Well,
when is the album gonna be dropping? Maybe.
Well, we ain't saying nothing about nothing. But I'm saying, what I am saying is that we are gonna premiere. We're just saying at our first Sea Legs event.
Okay, which is going to be. His first Sea Legs event. Well, let's
just hold on. We'll pause on that one
okay.
because we also gonna just release a new one. We might do a little release of a new song that day, but we'll hold off on the date. That's called the teaser.
The teaser.
It's called the teaser.
That's right, and it's warranted. It sounds real good, man. I'm loving the sound, and we know that we got you guys at Sea Legs coming up real soon, probably in like June 2nd. I know we have something with y'all, I believe. Is it June 2nd?
Zen Robbie.
Zen Robbie. Shouts out to Zen Robbie. Gonna be doing the damn thing. And then we got where else can they see you guys at before then? I know because you guys are doing a lot of shit beforehand.
Yeah, we have a Rastapa coming up, so that's the big one.
May, what is that? When do you guys? I know it's May 7th.
They have May 17th, 18th, 19th. We're the 18th out on the outdoor stage on that on Saturday.
You just happen to be playing with Josh Heinrich stuff.
Yeah, Josh and Fluid and us and Indica and Synergy's playing. What's up, Synergy down there? We got a lot of cats that are playing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one, man.
Yeah, and we do. Yeah, well, we do a lot of. We do a lot of charity events. We do 2 a year. Our furry fundraisers that we do at Big Chuck Deli and HB, that we do nonprofit, that we give all our the
proceeds going towards that.
Straight up. And so when Rastapa hit us up, this will be the 3rd year that we've done that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, there's this just raising money for dogs to get spayed and neutered, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get their balls cut and all
Yeah.
that.
No. So let's get this straight now. Let's get this straight now. Years and years and years ago. All right, man. Good Lord.
Speak on it.
The balls stay up in them.
All right.
It's a little teeny little snip right by your belly button, and then they give your dog back to you at the end of the day. You can drop them off there. You get them back at the end of the day. They get 2 stitches by the little belly button, and you pick them up. The balls have stayed in you for a long time. You just got like guys like these. They just think you they whack your nuts off. They don't whack your nuts off no more, homie.
Nah.
They give you a little tiny little like
They
this.
just make it so you shooting blanks with the fully loaded artillery.
What's
That's all.
better than that?
Like it should be.
It's like, yo, you looking like you shooting, you know what I'm saying? Look like you go out to blow some buckets out, but yo, you shooting
So
blanks.
I'm just
nigga.
saying, anybody that's trying anybody that's like old school thinking your dog's like, oh, he loves to have his nuts. Dude, he'll have his nuts. Just do everybody a favor, man. Get your dog spayed and neutered.
Absolutely, especially if you can't take care of them motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? Don't be that dude. I used to know a guy that was a breeder, like,
fuck him.
Man, I used to
Fuck
feel
'em.
bad for that lady. For that
I don't
little
even say the B
dog,
word, dude.
You know what I mean? I feel bad for the dog. You know what I mean?
Where does he live?
Yeah, San Diego. I'm just saying right there on McClure talking.
We'll be there We'll be in San Diego May 18th. Check this out, homeboy.
Hey, you know they'll be down there in May 18th, but we'll have them up there at Sea Legs with ITEL Vibes September 8th, live and direct, special blend alongside ITEL Vibes, and you might see them a lot sooner than you think.
Yeah, we got
Believe that. Believe that.
Sea Legs always been good to us. We've been playing there for the last 2-3 years now, I think.
As you
should.
should.
We destroy that place, and everybody, we've got a great vibes there, man. So we're stoked. We've been hitting and missing with Zen Robbie for a while, and then we've been playing with him for years. Tim's a good friend of mine.
Nice.
Mike is playing lead on the last album, Pipeline. I think on the song Pipeline. Oh fuck, no, Sticks or Stones. He plays the lead on Sticks and Stones.
What?
He plays lead guitar on Sticks and Stones on our last album, Pipeline. Mike Dangerously.
Right.
Check that, bitch.
Right. Get that
But
shit right.
yeah, those are the boys. And people just, we played House of Blues when it was in Anaheim, when it was back, the good House of Blues.
Right.
Yeah, and we used to, did a couple of great. They did an album release party there, but we destroy together because it's great with Zen Ride because we're kind of classified in the same genre as one of those What Are They bands.
Yeah.
Because people go, man.
Because I was wondering where you were going to go with that. Like, you're kind of classified in the same. And I was like, wait a minute. No, you guys are totally, completely different.
But
your energy.
yes.
Exactly.
At
The
the end-
energy is the same.
Well, at the end of the day, people always want to say, to me, hey, man, I love your music, dude. What do you got? What are you guys? What are you guys? I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck? Who the
The
fuck?
fuck? Right. What do you mean, what are we?
And then there's Type A and Type B, and then Type B walked up just like, man, that was fun as shit, man.
Right.
They're like, and they go, man, thanks a lot.
Right. Where's the next time you're playing?
The CDs are over there, like, fuck yeah, dude, that was
Right.
fun. But other people, and what sucks is that even like to put your stuff on iTunes or whatever, you have to write down you have to write down rock, reggae, metal, you have to rock down those things. I'm like, it's tough for us because I'm like,
There is no box.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't put us in a box. Right.
But you have.
I love that shit, man. Don't try to box me, dog.
have
Don't
to.
put me,
You have
And
to.
they all want to
And-
label us,
yeah.
right? They
But I
want to
wanna-
label us.
Yeah, but I want to be respectful to I want to be respectful for true reggae artists,
Right.
That are true reggae artists,
Right.
And they, when they go, hey, I want to tell them like, hey, bro, if they had one that said, fun as fuck artist,
Right.
like that, yeah, fuck,
I'm part of the Fun as Fuck band.
yeah, I mean, but I feel, worn out. It's like traditional rock or
Right.
heavy, or you put like metal, or you put like rap, or you put like, you have to click on one of those. It's
Right.
not,
Right.
it's not. I think, I'm pretty sure, dude, in the next 5 years they're gonna start opening up the that surf rock reggae. You know what I mean? There's gonna have to be something.
Well,
in there to,
the Cali Roots guys just locked something in with Sirius XM today, and they just locked in, and Eric is gonna be one of the host guys. So
I was gonna tell
that
anybody,
might be
if you guys are online, anybody that does Pandora or Spotify, check out Special Blend, iTunes, all that. My Pandora station, like my Special Blend Pandora station, that's my favorite station.
It's killer. It's killer.
Like that's got the best artists.
And he's just not saying it because he's the creator of it either.
No. Every time it gets to our song, it's like, nope.
Nope.
No. But I mean, it doesn't. Somebody told me last week, they're like, I really love your station a lot, dude. It barely plays any of your songs. I was like, all right. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know if that was cool. I don't know if it was cool. It's
Backwards
like,
compliment.
like she kissed and slapped me in the nuts at the same
Right.
time, dude.
Can
I
you
was
sing
like,
solo? I can't hear you.
yeah.
Right. I love your shit, but I'm glad you don't sing.
No,
Right.
but no bullshit. And aside, I mean, like, so when I came in, when I moved down here to Southern California, like I said, I'm a country boy. I was like, I came down here. Justin, Cali Conscious, is playing down, downtown, like near the beach all the time. The Originalites,
Nice.
we're kind of scarring it and, surf just crazy and it up, and there was just, it was, for me, it was like I moved down here and I was just going, man, I would just skate down and get to watch, different people down there. Citizen was down there jamming. There was some other ones, but I mean, getting to go down there, hear all that shit, and then, for me, people were like, oh, so why'd you start whatever? I was like, there's right there. It was fun.
Right. You were influenced right there by all those different
the Dirty
bands.
Heads. Dirty Heads, like Duddy is from the same street. He's from England Street. We live in England Street. Like
He's right next door.
yeah, Duddy's right there.
Right.
Like Dirty Heads are right here. Like yeah, we all started right there. That's why it was funny.
And that's why I fuck with y'all, because you know what? You guys don't ever try to be something you guys is not. You've always brought the party. You've always brought a good show when you've done your show.
Fuck yeah.
And it's always been strong. So I can't, Special Blend has always been one of those bands to me that's close to my heart like that, alongside Zen Robbie. That's why I would love to see a Zen Robbie and Special Blend
Lucky
show.
Zen Robbie's not here. I'd arm wrestle the shit out of you bitches.
See, you're not a friendly drunk, huh? You like to fight.
I don't know, just I don't wrestle Mike, but I want to arm wrestle his mustache.
Nah, don't do that, dude. I got years on that right here. You don't want that.
No, you say Mike Dangerously?
Oh yeah, his isn't. Yeah,
No, you don't fuck with that.
Nah, nothing like that.
No.
Yeah.
No,
He's
but
a
shout
veteran.
out to Mike for even a shout out to a lot of all the artists, even all the dudes that I know when we've done all these 1, 2, 3 these albums. I've wondered from day one when we started, we made an album. My first thing was like, oh, let's go tell our friends because let's let everybody jump on.
Right.
And everybody wanted to jump on. It was like, what? Mike and Tim and this, everybody, everybody wanted to jump on and, get some. And then sometimes when I hear people sound, it's kind of like, hey, man, what? You should go hit up some homies because like we all know how to do like so much sounds. I'm so overwhelmed sometimes in my head when we go to the studio, like, when we sound what we sound like live, it's hard because you can go into the studio and I mean, like, you've got some friends that can do some dynamic shit, dude.
Right?
And you gotta say in your head, do we want to make? Can we bring this guy in here, make this dynamic shit, or do we have to make it sound like something that we can replicate
on
so
live?
That when people hear,
Right.
they go, oh, we really like you. We really like that. Because that's the thing is it's hard as an artist.
It's a hard balance to
You know
do,
what I mean?
like which one you should do. That's why I admire motherfuckers that just say, you know what? I'm gonna
How's
put my
that?
balls on the table,
Yep.
and I'm gonna put them on the table, and this is what we gonna do. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares of what the masses think?
you're
Who
right.
cares whatever? But this is what I kind of want in my sound. This is what I'm thinking, and this is what's gonna be good for our
If they
band.
like it, it's
If you like it, cool. If you don't,
Yeah.
The first,
off.
the last on Pipeline, we did a song called Mountaintop, And you know, I do the violin. You know, there's an opening violin song. It's just,
Nice.
It's like a minute is just drawn out with just this huge violin intro. And, dude,
It took him a while to get that shit down too.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, man. But I'm, you know, that right there, man. It's one of them. You just, for me, it's some people like, come on, you know, get there. For me, man, that should still give me goosebumps. So like, you know, just like.
Dude, you hit that nice violin spot in the right spot. It takes you like a horn section where it can fucking bring a tear to your eye, dog.
Plus, quiet.
I love intros.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like from Cypress Hill, like DJ Muggs.
Yeah.
Man, fuck, best in the fucking.
Yeah.
Best in, other than you know, other than DJ Premier, like intros. I mean, Muggs just, you know, does dirty intros, and like you'll hear some of our intros that we do. You know, a lot of them. I mean, just, you know. We, you know, like Muggs always has them. I always came from, you know, we come from hip hop background, so it's like them intros, like Premier and Muggs and all that. You know, it's funny to hear people. People always hear stuff, and they always say, "Oh man, I love them stuff." I'm like, man, how can't you? Like, you got everybody listening to the
Right.
this new. So the new album is I will say something. So the new album has a fucking sick intro from George Carl. That Tanner gave me the vinyl from a while back.
Okay.
And it's a fucking killer mixing.
See, so when you guys are actually in the studio working on that new album, are you thinking the live show? Are you thinking like, okay, this has to incorporate with the live show, or is this like, yo, this is right now, and this is what we're doing, and this is what it's gonna be recorded, and if it works out live, fuck it, it's cool. If not, this is what we came up with for our recording.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Man, you got to go in there and just drop your pants. So it's like,
Right.
Right. Like, I'm here. Like, it's got to be now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like, oops, sorry. You know, but I mean, yeah, you can't go. There's some stuff that you go in there and you go, like, it depends. Like, what you're talking about is, like, you know, a freestyle moment. What, you know, if you go in there and you go, I have an idea.
Right.
Big difference.
Right.
I have something written. Bigger difference.
Right.
I mean, so I can go in there, squirt, child, stop running your mouth. You know, I can like bust something written like out like this. I mean, you hit something like that where I go quiet.
Right, yeah, you hear a beat and you're like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. I like that. That wasn't planned. That one wasn't part of the track.
So, like, Special Blend, like when we put our stuff together, usually because what's funny, we started in the garage.
Right.
We went to a rehearsal studio and then went back to the garage. You know what I mean? Because it's like when that door shut, you know, it wasn't other than my neighbors giving a fuck, but that's where the door opened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That door shut and that door opens, you can see everybody just go like,
okay, cool, let's get it.
And well, creativity
starts flowing and it's like, it's safe.
Yeah, because a room, you know, the rehearsal room is good and all that, you know, but it's crazy. You see it, like everybody's practicing, like kind of. You can see when they go in the garage. Everybody's fucking, you know, you grab the bong.
You got your fucking six packs, you got your beers, you're chilling. Hey,
you've been there.
Yeah, I've been to the cave. Huh? But I mean, I get that though. I get that. I see the same shit. You know what I mean? Cats that are out there on the street that are already, and I interview them, they're good. As soon as they try to come inside here, you know what I'm saying? They get all, you know? And some people get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have to be able to give them the experience to be able to make sure that they can flourish as well.
We have our studios in Costa Mesa.
Nice.
It's called Volcanic, VULCANI.
I know how to get there.
Just look up Volcanic.
Volcanic, damn it. And where is it?
Costa Mesa.
Costa Mesa. Yeah, there we go.
That's cool as fuck, man. I'm telling you, we love Volcho. He's man, the right vibes when we go in there, and he's produced, engineered our 3 albums. I have to say, this album being the hottest, man, and it's like I said, man. I have to give props for all the boys for just being able to kind of sit on this and agreeing
to do it. Yeah,
we'll say, hey, do you want to throw the holy hand grenade? You know, or do you
put it all into this one thing and let's make it shit popping, or do we want to kind of chop it up a little bit?
A whole album.
The whole album.
A whole unreleased album.
That's ballsy, dog. I ain't even gonna front. That's
no
ballsy.
shit. No shit.
I admire a motherfucker that put their balls on the table. Like, yo, this is my nut. Let's do this.
Well, it's the thing, man. I mean, like the first album we did, it's just you coming out the blocks.
Right.
The second album, it was stuff that it was songs that people wanted to hear and that needed to be. We dropped Pipeline.
Right.
I love that fucking album as well too. This third album, it was like I just told everybody, hey man, you guys, you want to try to go for the the gusto and
right.
Try to do something. I'm like, because I told the boys, I was like, man, I can't tell you, but anybody that's ever had an unreleased album, not in our time, not in our time, not in our genre for a while,
right? Because
So,
everybody's releasing shit that they already they played, people already know.
I'm saying,
and they're like expecting it, right?
I'm saying never.
But for you to put out an album of all 11 tracks that no one has ever heard,
ever,
is kind of ballsy, bro. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. And to me, that's cool. I like that shit. For me, I like that shit.
That's gonna be wild.
So if when you release it, make sure T Money get a copy so I can motherfucking play it on this station right here for you, dog.
What up, iTunes?
my man's playing Modest right now, man, because you ain't knowing.
iTunes is just gonna be loving that,
man.
Hey, iTunes,
I love you. It's love. Spotify.
Fucking motherfuckers. Yo, check this out. We got one more that I'm going to jam for you real quick.
All right, let's get it. We're going to get it one more live. We got 4 minutes. Don't forget to check us out this Sunday down there at Sea Legs. We got our good friends, Essen Familia, alongside Sidecar. But right now, let's get into this exclusive. Only heard right now. Special blend. Lot of mercy, brand new right there, dog.
That boy C4 in the house.
Yo, that's special right there. That's gonna be on the new album. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I smell what you cooking, dog. I smell what you cooking. That shit smell like some gumbo right there. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little spice, a little fuck you in
just
there.
Just saying, dude. I just fucking played some fucking C4, dude, that nobody's ever fucking heard right there, dude.
That's what I know. And that is fire.
Park
C4.
A park full of ducks. What's he say?
C4 blown up. Like, yeah.
A park.
Dynamite TNT?
He said a park full of ducks, and she followed me for bread.
Ducks and she followed me for bread.
What the fuck? She's all up in my head. Oh. A park full of duck, and she followed me for bread. I was like,
what?
Oh my God, that was sick as fuck.
See.
That was fuck. That was sick as fuck.
Tell the people how they can get a hold of Special Blend, man, if they wanted to fucking see y'all somewhere.
SpecialBlend.com. Special Blend Instagram. Special Blend in your mom's bathtub. Real cheap. Pictures coming your way.
Nice.
Park full of ducks and she follows me for bread. I'd love to tell you this, but she's all up in my head. Thank you for having us. Town Park, Sea Legs, Ross Mike, Nug Radio. These motherfuckers over here, throwing snowballs at me.
Man, it's all love each and every time. I love having my man Mighty in here, one of the realest dudes that I known when I first came to Long Beach. And let's be clear, when I moved to Huntington Beach.
All right, go ahead.
You dig?
Sorry.
This is one of the first dudes. Him and Mr. Daniel Pack was one of the first two dudes that I met in Long Beach. So I will always be forever this guy right here.
Lucky you.
That's family. I know. I'm fucked.
Fuck if I'm the best thing. P2's going to be the worst.
So I just want to make sure that I give out nothing but love going out to Daniel, who used to do the bookings at Sea Legs.
Yeah. Big Daniel, Acropolis.
That man right there, you know, thank you. Thank you. As we move, shouts out to Special Blend. I appreciate y'all.
Special Blend.
I appreciate you. All you motherfuckers. Cali Conscious, Roots of Mine, Ocean Natives. All you.
These motherfuckers kill them, wanna tell them so. Wanna tell them how I go with the clone grab when I tell them how they grow. Gotta put a couple of seeds in the ground. Wanna put it down if I gotta go down. Wanna get it down if I gotta go. It's gotta be announced. Ross Mike Radio here, Nug Radio. If you don't know, slap yourself 2 times. Hey!
Quit playing with yourself. You know what it is. Ross Mike, Nug Radio, Viceland TV. We always gonna be right here. Don't fuck around. We don't freestyle. I ain't that dude. Don't go no wild trick. Town Park, shouts out to you. Love y'all. Quit playing with yourself. We'll see you Sunday. Fun day right there at Sea Legs. Sidecar. SM Familiar. Your man Ross Mike. Big up going out to Special Blend. Shouts out going out to Keith and Kevin and Ryan and Matt. It's only 2 people, but they're like 4 motherfuckers. For real.
Where's Matt?
That's a lot of people.
All love. Shouts out to T-Money as well, man. I'm out of here, dog.
Somebody sleeping underneath the fucking couch.
There's like a little gremlin there. In the meantime, all the while, love y'all.
Ross
Peace
Mike,
and love.
Nug Radio, you know, Special Man or nothing.